I hope that you're having a lovely night tonight and that this message is meeting you in good spirits and good health. I wanted to come to you all tonight to talk to you all about some things that I've been observing on my page. A couple of responses to posts that I've posted that I think have been in a very low vibrational nature, coming from the conscious community and the community who is just not conscious. But I think I want to take the time tonight to address some things and to put some things on some of you all's minds. The first point that I want to make tonight is the point that knowledge is free. And when you have a soul, a spirit, it gives you a sense of discernment, okay? So when I give knowledge on my page or when I share certain information, I do not want you to take my word for it. That's not what my page is for. My page is for philosophical discussion, differing opinions, and a meeting of the minds and solutions. So the knowledge that is on my page, I would like for you to go and research. Do not believe me because there's a lie in believe. I want you to know this information for yourself. Now, people might be like, well, what is she basing certain stuff off of? You know, people look at me and they see, I got, my chakra stones, I got my, protection on. They see me, I have my astrological stuff going, my sigil work going over here. I have my, chakra aligning lights and my bergamot, and I burn dragon's blood sage and things like that, and people have attacked me and called me a witch. I done been called a demon today, y'all. Somebody came in my inbox and called me a demon. you know, it's funny how those who are religious are so quick to pass judgment on another person without any understanding. All they have to stand on is their beliefs. Now, I believe in perspectives. Everything is about a perspective, and everybody has a different one. Everyone will not be on the same thing, and that's fine. We don't have to. But I do believe that as a people, as humanity, if we want to make it through this, we are going to have to unite and not be divided. Now, I want to say something about the spirituality that I practice. My awakening started last September, okay? So I'm very new to this process. It has been a lot. It has totally changed my life for the better. So since I have found something that has made me happy and has made changes in my life for the better, and being the person that I am with this discovery, I want to share it with you all. I'm just sharing my life experiences and what I'm going through. On my page, some people can relate and some people can't, and that's fine. But one thing I won't tolerate is somebody calling me a racist. I'm not a racist. I love all humanity. That's why I come to you every day with these messages, these downloads that I get from my Akashic records, the memories that my ancestors put in me. Now, different religions call this stuff different things. But what you have to understand is all of those religions are based off of what my ancestors taught. And some people got some of this stuff wrong. Some of the translations is wrong. Some of the ideas is wrong. And some of this has been used and manipulated to control man. Okay? Now, I don't judge anybody. But I will say this. Ask yourself a couple of questions. How many rituals are you performing? How many services are being performed on you? You probably performing rituals every religious service and don't even know what those rituals mean or what they based in. How am I demonic? But none of the rituals that I do say anything about simulating the eating of flesh or the drinking of blood. Does that sound holy to you? But people practice that every day. You kneel before an altar to another person with another person standing on that altar. Me, I have an altar that I stand in front of. I don't kneel to any man. When I call on my powers, I call on myself. You're calling on an entity outside of yourself. Do you even know what that entity really is? Or do you know what somebody told you that it was? But have you researched the origins of what you calling down on yourself? Have you ever thought that maybe if you looked into one of these old books, like some of like the Egyptian, the Emerald tablets or anything like that, excuse me, that you might see the very same thing that you seeing in your book, but a more twisted version? No, because most people is too close-minded to come outside of themselves and look at something from a different perspective. Now, I will go on to say this too. I've been attacked because I post about getting that. I'm just gonna hit my arm. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't trying to get shadow banned right now. Okay? Well, listen to me, folks. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm coming from a level of expertise. I'm not trying to elevate myself above anybody. I'm sharing the knowledge that I know. I have an expertise in pharmaceutical manufacturing, quality, and regulatory assurance. Okay? I have over 20 plus years industry experience. I hold a degree in molecular biology. I hold a medical degree. I have a black belt. Okay? And I work on quality investigations for some of the companies that manufacture pharmaceuticals all around the world. So I have seen everything. I am the fixer. I go in and fix what's wrong. Okay? And I have walked off jobs, quit the same day because I'm not going to sign off on something that I know is unsafe. But when I put this message out here that you're taking something unsafe or that's low quality or does not meet quality and regulatory assurance standards or has not met proper regulatory standards, in my opinion, for what research and development entails, I get attacked. But guess what? I know how to make a drug from conception to commercialization. What does that mean? That means I could take a plant leaf. I can extract chemicals from that plant. I can take that extracted chemical and I can run it on GC, HPLC, TOC, all of these equipments, and combine it with salts and other substances and produce a drug. Then I can take it to the manufacturer. I can design how they're supposed to produce the drug. And then on top of that, I can quality check that system and ensure that it is running properly. Then I can ensure also that I set up the correct shipment protocol for it, quality agreements, things of that nature. And then I can make sure that it is shipped correctly to the customer. So I deal with drugs from conception to commercialization. Now, how many people do you know have that expertise? If you have that expertise and you want to go against me for what I'm saying that I know, then come for me. because I would love to have that debate with you, because I'll light you up. And anybody that wants to tell me that this is safe and effective, come see me. Come see me, because we need to be real with the people. And I'm getting sick of the mess. Excuse me, but I get passionate about this because I really do care about people, because I dedicated my life to go to school to help and heal people. And I've been disappointed because the very system that I love, the very system that I dedicated most of my life to, it's killing people on purpose. So what would you have me do? I could be a selfish individual and not share nothing, and then I wouldn't be attacked. I wouldn't be putting myself at risk of losing my job, my life. Because when you come for these people, like the people that I'm coming for, oh, they're going to come for everything. My page will not be here much longer. I know that's a fact. So you better take this divine insight that I'm giving you, and you better run with it. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna calm down. It's the Lions Gate open. I get worked up. I get worked up when you come for people. When you come for innocent kids, that's what really messes me up. Cause I'm a mom. You coming for our children? I got to slap you down. I don't give a. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. When it comes to our kids, I'm going to tell parents how to protect their children. When it comes to human lives, if I see something wrong, that I have the knowledge that I have obtained to be able to warn people, that's what I'm going to do. And if you have a problem with it, baby, guess what, honey? It's as simple as, you see that you go right to my page on my profile, click them little three dots and hit unfriend. Or you could go even further and hit block. And then it won't affect you anymore. And that's the whole point that I'm trying to make. If you see something on my page and you don't agree, that's fine. But don't attack what you don't understand. First, get a clear understanding. And then debate. Let's get rid of this cancel culture where we want to cancel people because they have different opinions than ours. What are we becoming? An authoritarian regime? Never did I think I would be on the side of Republicans, but I actually am. And I was a lifelong Democrat until about a year ago. But they got some good points. And once I start actually listening to what they were saying and not thinking that they were so demonized and stuff like people make them on the left, I realized that they had some good points. And I realized some people on the left had good points. So I became more independent. That means I'm an independent thinker. I analyze everything. But I no longer believe in the government either. But I'm just saying, when I was caught up in this life and I did, believe in the government, the people that govern your mind, I was on one side, I switched over to the other, and I came in the middle. But now I step back from all of that because I see what they're doing. I know what they're doing because I know what they're doing. And you would know what they're doing too if you study African spirituality. All you got to do is pick up any magic book. Go right on Amazon. Sigil magic, candle magic. Just pick it up. Open it up. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. Because you're going to realize that you've been practicing a broken craft probably all your life. The deception is real. Now, the last thing I was saying, I'm not going to get long-winded, and I want to try to end this in less than 20 minutes or so. I ain't trying to be on here all long. But the last thing I want to say is I give people a message of preparation. There's nothing wrong with being prepared, okay? That's not fear mongering, it's common sense. You saw what happened to the people in Houston. They was down there. Houston hit with snow. People froze to death. They went without power. They already told you people was attacking their electrical grids and stuff. We had a gas shortage. You know, you got people out here that can't live without power. You got babies out here that's asthmatic and stuff that if they in Florida and that shit hit over on when that hurricane get ready to hit and all of this tropical storms and water and stuff, if the power go out and it's like 100 degrees down here, them little babies, those little asthmatic kids and elderly people are going to die. And that has already happened down here in the past. So what is the harm in telling people to go out here and get you a generator? Go out here and get you some first aid kits, flashlights, batteries. Go out here and get you about 300 liters of water. You have a water supply with you. Go out here and stock up on food, non-perishable items. There's nothing wrong with being ready just in case of. And for the conscious people talking about, oh, you manifesting this and that. Ain't nobody manifesting nothing because some of this stuff is going down because this is the way it's got to go down. And that's a message for the conscious people. Some of this is going down the way it's got to go down. And either you're going to be with it or you're going to get run over. Period, point blank, end of discussion. It's a lot going on in the spiritual realm that's getting ready to manifest into the physical, period. And either you gonna get or you gonna be here, period. It's like why are we playing games? But anyway, enough of that, because at the end of the day, I think that not to get distracted or off on a tangent, I want to end this message with this. Listen to me. I want you to know that you are a perfect being. You were created perfect. Okay? I want you to stop spell casting that you are not perfect. And every day tell yourself that you are perfect. Tell yourself that you will have the knowledge, that you are safe, that you are secure, that you are loved, that your family is healthy, that you are prosperous. Start to speak life over yourself. Cut off the news, cut off the TV for 1 week. Just cut it off. It is the most low vibrational thing right now I've ever seen in my life. Straight fear. I guarantee you, if you stop watching that news, you will feel 100% better in a week. Anxiety, nervousness, fear, all of those things affect your health. They weaken your immune system. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Just, I ain't gonna, I could go smoke, I could, throw smoke on that, but I'm not. Okay, we're gonna say we in the middle of a pandemic. Don't you think you want to protect yourself from all kind of attacks, both spiritual and physical? Don't you think you want to go out here maybe and eat a little more healthier? What's wrong with eating a little more healthier? Doing something for yourself, loving yourself, caring about what you take into your body. That's where it all starts. That is your temple. If it is polluted, how can anything good get into it? And on that note, I'm leaving y'all for tonight. I wish you peace, love, and blessings. And like I said, this is just my message. This is my opinion. And I hope that you all, are getting something from my page and take what you can from it. Research what I'm saying. Go out here. Do the work. Don't expect somebody to just hand you the knowledge. Go out here and be proactive about getting knowledge and about understanding. And before you make any decision that's going to affect your life, body, or health, make sure that you're making the best informed decision for yourself. Do not let somebody force you into deciding anything that's going to affect your life, your health, the health of and welfare of your family, of your kids. Stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. We are more powerful than we know. If we unite against this, it's nothing can be done. But we just got to get tired of living like this. Tired of working all of these hours a week for this paper dollar that don't mean nothing. You can't take any of this you can't take any of this with you. This is all an illusion, a light trap. When you leave here, don't you leave the body and everything else. When a person died, do you so supposedly, cross over? Do you see all of their stuff, all this material stuff disappear with them? No, it stay where here because it don't matter in the higher ethereal realms. They got you food. They got you working, slaving, 40 plus hours a week. How you gonna get in touch with God? The real God too. How you gonna get in touch with this? Your pineal gland. And open it up. Light it up. You can't. The illusion. And the whole time you working for pennies, shit. Might as well be pennies after you done damn worked your ass off. What you got left to show? How many people got a real savings? How many people own their own home, cars, businesses? How many people done really improved their bloodline or their financial situation by going and working a 9 to 5 for these corporations? While these people sit back, you slave and pushing every button, right? You pushing, you talk. Well, hold on. I gotta start the video back because shoot, I got so animated. I hit this laptop and I turned it off. But I'm gonna end it now, and I just want to say that I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like my heart chakra is all the way open for all of humanity, man. I got so much hope for us. I got so much hope for y'all. And I just want you all to have a wonderful evening. And peace, love, and light. Ashuku Noir to all my divine gods and goddesses out here that are doing the good work, spreading the message, trying to awaken the masses. You are so beautiful to me. And all of you all are so beautiful to me. I also get inspirational messages in my inbox. And I just want you all to know, everybody who has supported me and supports my page, that I really appreciate it, because I get attacked too, and spiritually, I go through things every day. If I was to say all that I was balancing right now, it would probably blow you guys' mind. And so I appreciate the support from everybody. And on that note, I'm gone for the night. This is Late Nights with Nefertiti. And when I get the urge, I just go live, All right. So have a good evening.